Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Another video, another community yard sale. This is probably gonna be like the last community yard sale I do. This one is actually at a church, or not a church, at a park. I've never been here. A couple people suggested it. Paper Moose said something about it. Gemini Thrift said something about it. So we're going to try to make the best of it and try to make this one a fun one and try to find some treasure. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, here it is. This thing looks slammed. All right, it looks like everyone's like setting up, but I don't know, like kind of looks like, I don't know. There's so many people there right now that it doesn't look like people are setting up. It looks like people are walking around, but I don't know. All right, we're getting out here. We're going to try to find some treasure. Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
All right. Hopefully it stays dry.
I just gotta get everything set up here and then I'll start putting it out.
Oh, here. There's a bottle of I don't know if you could do anything with it. We need to get the spirit. That's what we need to do.
I live down in that area. I used to when I was growing up in Georgia. On South Main Street.
If you get that,
I like the other one. This one I can't read.
Sort of items $1 each. When my bride buy this, it speaks to me.
It's like a mall. Brought a bunch of stuff.
I have. Yeah. I had Silver Tree and I had the little pictures of Oh, you are looking for it. Okay. That's weekend, isn't it?
yeah, next weekend. There should be 2 times in the paper starting soon. I don't know, you know.
All right. Thank you. What?
The Griswold. Are you familiar with that? $3.
I have too many of those though.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's not done.
Quakertown.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll see you at the Warren County one for sure.
these because this might have my college in it, and I'm grabbing these because it's valuable. And that.
Oh, sorry. Those are full, yes. The 3 pair that are going are all full.
I was at a sale one day, bought 100 beer trays.
These are kind of newer ones.
Yeah, but they're still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at
That
that.
one's $1 each.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Can't lose, brother.
If you want the Shaffer one, you can take it.
No, I'm all right, brother.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, they're $1 a set. The baby clothes?
I'll take those too.
Yeah, baby.
Hello. Find any vintage Christmas? No. No. It's a lot.
Nothing.
It's a lot of newer stuff today.
Yeah. Gotta do. Last year I filled my car up. This
Really?
year, nothing.
Jeez.
Can I help you, honey?
Yeah, I'm taking these two. So I'm leaving that. So yeah, when I was leaving, or when I was checking out something, I asked someone else how they were doing. They're like doing terrible. They didn't really find much. They said last year they filled up their whole car. This year it was all really kid stuff. A lot of kid stuff. A lot of yard sales, like your typical yard sale stuff. Your Dollar General items, things that have like the little square red price tags from the store, or the sticker tags that they put on there, you know, like the 25-cent sticker tag or the 50-cent, you know, like you get a Dollar Tree. So yeah, I did grab a couple things which I'm happy about. Paper Moose was set up there. Today is also flea market day, but I'll be honest, like it'd probably be a better day to do that than to be at the flea market. There's probably the same amount of vendors. And I gave her the postcards, and I want to check out the other bag of postcards because I want to see if there's any Farmville, Richmond, Longwood University postcards in there. And we'll be onward with the day. See you later, yard sale. See you later. All right, guys, welcome back. Here we are, the warehouse. So as you guys see, there's really not much here. So what I do have a lot of is DVDs. You have this whole bag of DVDs that actually my mom's best friend gave her because she knew that I sold at the flea market and she didn't want them anymore. But there's actually a lot of really good sets in there. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just eBay that and kind of when I have time really go through what's in there and what's not in there. There's some really good DVDs. It's you know, as opposed to some of these DVDs, which there's about 50 copies of each one, all those boxes there. So those were actually at my local auction for about 2 years. Every couple months he would throw out maybe a couple rows or a row, and there'd be 60 or 70 boxes, and they're all like, each box had 4 different kind of DVDs, but there'd be 40 in there. So you had sets of 10. When I did that clean out, that guy gave me a bunch of boxes that he got out of that. And well, as you see, they're still there because I didn't sell at the flea market last week. More boxes over there, all DVDs, and those are CDs. So aside from those, and those DVDs, and that bag of DVDs, I probably have 4 or 5 boxes. These are all empty of inventory. All this stuff that you see, all this stuff you see over here is all donations, except for the license plates. Those gotta get hung up on the wall. And now that we're getting kind of towards the end of summer, we might have some cooler days here, and I'm really hoping to finish this wall by the end of summer. I don't really have that much more to go. I do want to get some international plates up there as well. I don't have any idea when I'll start that wall. That is, because you see how long it's taken me, like 2 years to get that far. But what I grabbed here, and we got some other things as well, that was in the trash that I found. Did I find this? I think I also found this in the trash as well. And that was in the trash. My van right now is loaded with stuff. So the one thing with doing this and doing trash picking and doing storage lockers in the last 4 or 5 days, I've really done a lot of loading and unloading my van, is that inventory management in terms of where you're putting your stuff and how you're dumping your stuff is a very, very timely and important skill that you have to acquire, because otherwise you're going to have trash everywhere, and that's kind of what it looks like in here. But my van right now, the front of the van is loaded with stuff that has to come up here, and the back of the van is loaded with stuff that has to get thrown in the trash. And when I mean it's packed, it is packed. So when trash day arrives, I'm going to be able to empty out my van accordingly. But that's why you don't see any stuff from the recent storage locker videos, is because it's all in the van right now. But here's what I grabbed. I grabbed a Shaffer beer tray. This is pretty common. It does have some rusting on the side. This is a very entry-level advertisement tray, and this one is pretty similar. This Ballantine or Ballantine, America's Finest, brewed with quality barley malt, selected out of Newark, New Jersey. So this is also a fairly entry-level collector tray. These two are very common around here. This one's a little bit less common than the Shaffer. I have had both, and I have sold them both for like $2 or $3 at the flea market. Maybe I'll ask a little bit more on this one. We'll see what happens with that. I did want to grab them because I do like picking up the older stuff, and I do like the advertisement items. However, I mean, I don't know what to really do with them for myself. Moving on, we did grab some postcards. I already gave Paper Moose the other ones, and I grabbed this random wheel here, which I thought maybe it was a belt buckle kind of thing. Maybe it's just some steampunk kind of item. It's very, very cool. It's got I don't know, it's got iron on the back and a little hole there. That's kind of cool. So I grabbed that, and then grabbed some postcards. So I did want to check this out quick, share with you guys if there's anything good in here. Looks like the last one's a fairly new one. 11 Virginia postcards. This one is 1988. See if there's any here that I might know. Arlington, Virginia, Norfolk. This one I don't know. This might be the Appalachian Mountains. The years is 1952. Morning sun chases far from Shenandoah Valley. All right, there you go. Shenandoah Valley. That goes through like Winchester, Virginia, I'm pretty sure. Skyland Drive, Waynesboro, and Charlottesville. So Waynesboro is kind of, I think it's like, let's say, it's, yeah, Charlottesville and Waynesboro is northwest of Farmville. I'm pretty certain of Farmville, Virginia is where I went to school. Mount Vernon, that's all right. That's a new one. These two are new ones. 1962. Tappahannock, Mount Vernon. This one's between Newport News and Norfolk. No date. That's kind of cool. So actually, you know, I'll be honest, like, that was kind of cool. I did actually enjoy looking through that. I'm thinking that someone else also visited those places as well. So for $1, that was kind of cool. I don't know if I'll keep any of them. I might keep that one Skyline, the one between Charlottesville. Not this one. I already lost it. Maybe I'll keep that one. Who knows? And then the rest I'll just give to Paper Moose because she does very, very well with these. And she does have her own collection as well. So that was really fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. I know there wasn't really too much action in it. I apologize for that. Did stop at a couple of community yard sales on the way back and didn't really find anything, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack the like button, subscribe for more treasure hunts, and until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.